Welcome to the FMB Busch Series race number 4 here at Road America. We'll be doing 20 laps here at the famed circuit, road course rather. And here we go, let's get to qualifying. So a road course, switching it up from the speedway and the oval side of things. Let's see how everything plays out in the road course, and it looks like Randy Carpenter in the 70 car is going to take the pole by about almost a second, so really locking it down. Second is the 80. The 16 of Eddie Roberts is going to be third. Fourth, the 52, the 32, the 5, the 38, the 49, the 33, and the 23 of Richard Pandesco is going to be 10th. Let's get to this week's race, and let's hope for a good one. 20 laps at a road course. These guys are in for sort of an endurance race, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. So far we've seen the 70 and the 80 really show the muscle as they sit on the top spots. But we'll have to see how that progresses as the race goes on. A lot of talk about the first corner, a lot of hectic things going on in practice. We'll have to see how it plays out. Let's get the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command the fire of the engines has been called. And there they go. Engines have been fired. Pace car about to pull away and lead these guys to the flag. A huge incline right before they get to the start-finish line. That's going to make for some exciting overtaking maneuvers, not to mention turn 1, where we believe we will see a lot of action today. But right now we're getting to the start of the race, and the 70 and the 80 going to lead them to the line. Green flag is out, and we're green and racing at Road America. Look at this, already 3 wide in the back for a second. Huge braking in the turn 1. Got a car wide. And a lot of cars getting close to the wall. And we've got a huge smasher. And we've got one car that has got airborne in the back. And that's going to be an instant caution. And it's the 81 of Kennington. Oh, and a couple more cars go off. The 32 of McClintock Jr. is out. This is just what we expected to see. A lap 1 crash. Remember, this is Road America, and the rules for the FMB Busch Series say that they must race back to the line, so we're still yet to complete 1 lap, and we're under caution here at Road America, but we are still very much racing, and right now it is chaotic around this track. Out front, though, still Randy Carpenter got out to a really good strong lead, and he's holding it over Ackerman right now. In the back, couple cars getting wide on the apex. We'll have to go back and take a look at what happened there early in the right in the first corner. There's a huge hit for a couple cars, and this is a very fast track, and it can all go wrong really quick, and it has for a couple drivers. Very fast part of the track, a really hard right-hander, 170 miles per hour, and then back into the gas where 190 miles per hour be achieved at the end of this straight. Hard into the braking. Look at Alex Tanker going for the overtake on the 38 of Campbell. Not going to happen. Campbell slips out in front of him. Really, really fast track, and right now it's showing to be pretty fierce as we're under our first caution for the first lap, and we were talking about that first corner, how it may be hectic. So let's go back and take a look at what happened. Is we've got a couple cars limping back to the line. Oh, and Brakely has went off in the last corner, I think. So a lot of, let's see what happened to the 90. Oh, he was running slow, and the 17. Oh, the 17 just gets into him. And he hits the, oh yeah, he's hit the wall, the barrier pretty hard, and that's going to end his day. But let's go back and take a look at here from the helicopter view and see exactly what had taken place here in the first corner. Oh, there's your problem. Well, if not, that was a hell of a move by whoever that was. No, that's where the problem's going to be. Oh, and yeah. Kennington just made a heck of a maneuver into turn 1 and did not pay off whatsoever. It's going to total his car. Let's go on board and we can really get a look here of what he was trying to pull off on board Kennington. huge error for Kennington and a heck of a hit to the passenger side. Thankfully, he's gotten out of his car. There's a couple more drivers involved in this first lap skirmish, and it appears to have taken place in the back. The 20 is involved. Jake Logano has gotten turned around. Let's see how that occurred. I think that just that whole, when Kennington dived in, I mean, he really passed 7 or 8 cars, but it put us in, put him in a 4-wide situation, and it wasn't going to work out. Unfortunately, it's going to take out a couple drivers that did need to be taken out after the first couple weeks of this series. On board with McNaught. Wow, what a view. What a view. There's McClintock going off. Let's see what happened to him. Okay, just running it normal line. Oh, just gets his tires off into the grass and the sand, and there's no grip out there whatsoever. And we already had to see what happened to Brakely. So that, after one lap, that chaos is finished. And let's see if we can get back to some green flag racing. Pace car lights are out. Takes a very long time to get around this track. Pace car is in. No one pitted during that pit stop, or pit opportunity, excuse me. Carpenter still leads. Ackerman is going to be second. Third is the 52. And we are about to go green. Green flag in the hands of the starter. Takes the yellow away. And we are green again. And look at this. The 16 is jumped out to a interesting move. Going into turn 1. Does he have the line, though? Diving inside. Oh, a couple cars making contact. It's the 5. Oh, and we have one car that's blown up, and it's the leader. The leader has blown an engine. And that may cause chaos back here. Carpenter has blown up. And he's going to stall, and that might bring out another caution. But we have to give it to these guys for getting around him, as he is stalled on the track, and he's gotten out of the way, so we stay green. Ackerman is going to take the lead. But what a change of pace here in this race. As now Ackerman moves up to first. Roberts is going to be second. And here comes the pack as you see him coming off the corner. Really high rate of speed. But a very big moment for those guys that were in front of the blown motor of Carpenter. That could have been a very big moment and a huge crash. Looking at Campbell. Him and James Chu going at it for a little bit. Last time by 14th place, Chu. Last time by Campbell was 11th. Look at Chu. Oh, Chu dives in really hard there. Does he get the spot? James Chu on the outside. Ooh, that's a really hard corner, and he makes it work. So James Chu gets around the 38. And now he'll move his way up. So our first lap completed under green flag conditions. A change of change of pace and events, to say the very least, as Ackerman probably didn't expect that. And we'll have to get a report on what exactly happened to Carpenter's car, and they weren't reporting anything before the engine let loose. We'll have to get an update on that. Alex Tankard 9th last time by. James Chu moves up to 12th after getting around the 38th. In the back, Ryan Williams. And look at this. Nick Markovich moves to the inside of the 01. Lawson holds him at bay for now. Nick Markovich with the inside. Going to have to let these guys go. Jeff Bolton there. He's a Cup Series regular. Trying his feet in the Busch Series. Dunham running 27th last time by. Right in front of Chris Barnes. Oh, look at that. The 88 getting really wide coming out of the carousel. Dunlaprad with a... Oh, that's a risky move as the 91 has to let up right in front of Ian Dowdy. These guys run for near the last position. I believe the 91 may have something wrong with him. He is slowing down, dropping back, may have some damage from a previous incident. Up front, though, Ackerman still continues to lead. Right now, it looks to be the dominant car, but what could have been, we're getting reports now for Randy Carpenter that it was as simple as a broken valve. It appears, as right now they have, it doesn't appear that they're being officially scored retired, so they are still working on that car, but right now it appears that a valve may have went amiss, and we've got a couple cars on pit road. The 91, who we were just talking about being slow on the track, as well as the 23 of Pandesco, and Eric Ray pulling out of the pits now, 35th at the line, so dead last. And Eddie Roberts that time by made a lot of seconds up on the leader, and he seems to be catching right now. It appears that he is. The fastest lap last time for him, and Ackerman ran the same. Lap times really close together, but it appears that 16 is really making it up on this long straights where he appears to have the better car. We'll have to wait and see as Ackerman pulls away there for a little bit, and now it appears Ackerman is pitting, so a little bit of a pit strategy may be taking place. So Ackerman surrenders the lead to Eddie Roberts. Now Eddie Roberts will be your third leader of the race. A couple more cars onto pit road. This appears to be the strategy as Goldbeck, Gordon, Davis, Stanton, Tanker, Hussein, Chu, and a handful of other cars pitting right now. A little pit strategy going on down there in the pits. Ackerman, see what he does. Appears he's going to take 4 tires out of the pits. And just like that, he's out. Oh, and he hits the... I do believe Ackerman had hit the wall a little bit there. We'll have to go back and take a look. That may have caused substantial damage to that car. Yeah, Ackerman does. He's... Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if Ackerman didn't know the wall really shallowed out that fast or what, but he has definitely gotten to the wall. And he may have some right wheel damage. He may have to come and fix that. Right now, Eddie Roberts and the 52 running 1-2. As we are 7 laps into our 20-lap event, we expect to see Eddie Roberts pitting in the next 2 laps, if not this lap, the next. Summers running 3rd right now, 5th last time by, but going to make up some positions due to the pitting. Let's see if Eddie... Yes, Eddie Roberts does elect to pit, and I believe the 52 will as well. And we should be seeing this cycle through with the people that didn't pit the first time going to be jumping on pit road right now. So Eddie Roberts comes down pit road at the 54 miles per hour speed limit. Real slow compared to what they were just accomplishing on track. Eddie Roberts into the pits. We'll have to see. And it appears that they have officially retired Randy Carpenter's car, diagnosing the incident as an accident. They have really nothing to confirm. We thought we had a confirmation on the valve problem, but it appears that's not the case. Oh, we've got a crash. It's Pandesco and the 16, the leader. They have gotten together as they were coming off pit lane, and it appears Eddie Roberts has gotten taken out. Oh, and I think he's broken the steering too. And that is it for That is it for Eddie Roberts, as he is not able to pull back onto the track. I think it has broken his steering, because Pandesco is out. He's out of the sand pit, but something has happened to the 16, as he has destroyed that car. Let's go take a look at what happened. This has just been a wacky race. So Roberts comes out of the pits, and he just gets rear-ended, or sideswiped. It was a hard hit in the side. And Roberts, oh, yeah, the steering, something's wrong with the steering. Oh, and he tries, oh, it just goes right into the wall. Pandesco, he gets out just fine. Something must have broke on that car. Another look at it as we stay green. Oh, I think the 23 just had his angle in the corner and it was too late. So I believe we stay green, but the 16 out. So the leader's not having a fun day. And the 52, who was second last time by, is going to take the lead this time. And that puts Davis second, Golbeck third, and Alex Gordon fourth. So a big shakeup in the running order. And right now, Hosky is going to have to really try to hold off this 49. Davis is definitely approaching due to the draft that they can get here at these straights, and want to see if he gets anything here. We're seeing these cars reach almost speeds of 200 miles per hour at the end of these straights. They've really got these cars really, really fast at these road courses this year, as we've seen in testing. But 9 of 20 laps completed, or 9 laps about to be completed of 20, and this has been nothing short of a curveball for these guys leading the race early, as we've seen 2 people now go out. And if you're wondering where Ackerman ended up getting after making his initial pit stop, he is 11th right now, so his pit stop not good. Maybe due to that damage they received as he was coming out of pit road, as he is looking to get passed by Wesley now, and Wesley doing it in a very risky corner as he backs out, thinks better of it. Oh, we've got a huge crash in the back, the one of Dunham. Oh, this has been a terrible crash. Dunham is involved, and that's going to bring out the caution. Pace car is away. And let's see what happened. We're looking at the 6 here, as he is also in the pits with damage. Let's see if he gets involved in this crash. Oh, yeah, that's where it all started. Oh, that's a terrible hit. Oh, that is just a horrible hit for Airy, as he has hit the wall a ton, and so has Dunham in the 27. That is a terrible spot to go off to. On board Dunham. Oh. Nowhere for him to go either. Let's go on board Davis. This is going to be a hard hit. And then another one with Dunham. We hope that Airy's okay. We're going to look on board with Airy, but right now he has not gotten out of his car, so keep in mind this, folks. On board with Airy, the number 6. Oh, that's an instant stop too. That is not the hits we like to see. I'm not sure what he was. Airy was really running the 26. Or the 27, excuse me, of Hunter Davis, really, really close. I mean, his line, as you see here, Airy's right on the left rear, and I think that cuts 27's tire down, and when that happens, they're at 115 miles per hour slide, and it almost seems that the 27 Hunter Davis doesn't actually take the big hit, as you know, he just glances right off the car of area that hits the wall initially, but that is a huge hit for Dunham as well. We'll have to get an update on areas. The medical crew is attending to him right now. 10 of 20 complete. Next time by, we'll be halfway of this event. And so far it's been drama filled, to say the least. Curtis Davis right now, he jumps onto pit road. And it appears that all the cars that made the first pit stop are going to jump on pit road as well. And for now, Hosky's going to be leading in the 52, but they will have to make another pit stop. They can't make it all the way, and we do believe, or we don't believe, they'll be able to make it on one more pit stop, but we're not entirely for sure how the cautions will roll with that. About to go back to green flag racing. We'll have an update on the next commercial break here on Airy and his condition, as these drivers right now probably thinking twice about going too wide in that corner. We can tell you that they did cut the roof off the car, and he has been transported to local hospital. He was not awake and alert at the time. We do believe he's been knocked unconscious. So we'll have to get a specific update later. Green flag is out, and we are racing at Road America. Look at this. Some drivers looking to get in trouble again with this first corner, and Goldbeck wasting no time trying his hand at it. Not going to work though. Oh, one car in the wall in the back. More contact. Hussein, they're 4 wide off the corner. And it appears Hussein was in a sticky situation there, as Lawson appeared to have gotten sideways and maybe put into the wall. Oh, and it appears that it may have been a skirmish. We'll have to go back and take a look at that here in a sec. Lawson with some damage, to say we believe that's from the damage, or from the crash that he may just been involved in, with him being put off into the grass. And we got a car around us, the 96. 96 has gotten turned around. Caution is out for that single car spin. I don't know why the caution was just thrown, but they're going to throw the caution once again. So this is racing back to the line. Does Goldbeck get back to him? This is a really important opportunity for him, but we do know they will have to make they will have to make another pit stop. So maybe this caution is what they wanted to see, but maybe not. They probably would have wanted to do that the last pit stop. But right now, 52 of Hosky gonna lead them back to the line under caution once again. As they come across the line, let's go back and take a look at what transpired to bring out this caution. First, let's get to the initial skirmish between a couple drivers up here. Oh yeah, it's the 88. Oh, and look at Hussein. He's real lucky that these guys held their line really, really good. Lawson in the 01, 88. Rothgeb just gets into him. Oh, that's a pretty hard lick into that non-safer barrier wall. And look at that. Hussein gets very, very lucky. That's 4 wide, and that's not something you want to do at the second quarter of Road America. Corner is really, really dangerous. So I take a look at what happened to Roke and see what brought out this caution for the 96. From the helicopter, Ryan Williams. Oh, Oh yeah, it's Pandisco again. Richard has gotten into quite a few cars this today. It all starts though. It doesn't appear to be entirely his fault. Nick Markovich really slides out, and that really stacks up the field, or 96. And when he does, he comes right down into the 23. So not the 23's fault. Just a racing deal there. And their races really consist of beating and banging with these rookies. They're just getting used to these tracks, and it'll take them a while. But you're watching the FMB Busch series here on the FMB TV2. We'll be right back for the conclusion of the Road America race, and we'll see you here in a second. We're back here at Road America's pit stops underway. It appears, if not the entire field, half the field or more has made or has elected to take a pit stop. And yes, so it appears the whole field will be pitting this time. This is really going to be important. Who gets out first? Your leader going into it, Hosky, right now in the 52. Let's see if he can maintain this lead. Here we go. Pit stop's underway. 4 tires or 2 tires. Maybe just fuel. Hosky's going to take 2, it appears. So is a couple other cars. Oh, and we've got a car upside down in pit road. And it's the 24 of Alex Tanker, and he's going to drive away. What has just occurred? And they are 2 and 3 wide off pit road. Never have I ever seen that. A car getting flipped over on pit road. It's the 24 of Alex Tanker. And he has received substantial damage to his car. Let's see what happened. He pulls into his pit. And when he's pulling out, as he... Oh, and he just gets rammed. And it's the 23 of Pandisco again. And Pandisco has been reported to the trailer. This is out of control, to say the least, for his actions, as he has been told to retire. And I have never seen a car weight shift on pit road. And it appears Tanker is going to be out as well. But we have some unfortunate news, even sad, to report. The number 6 car, he was transported to local hospital here, and when he was checked in, he was unconscious. He had some good news though. He did come back to regain consciousness, and for a quick sec, but he has been induced into a coma, and he has large amounts of brain damage, as well as lower extremity damage. And it appears right now that the doctors have him stable, but they're showing large amounts of brain swelling due to blunt force trauma. And unfortunately, with these walls around here at Road America, we can expect that if someone was to get into them. And unfortunately, it has to happen to Ari. And right now, induced into a coma. This is for medical reasons. So right now, make sure you guys think good thoughts about this. But right now, Ari definitely in a lot of not in good shape right now. We hope to hear some good news later at the end of the race, or if not, you can make sure to like the Facebook fan page, and we'll have an update there. But right now, number 6 of Ari not doing too well. So we hate to hear that. Hopefully everything turns out good. Right now, though, the show must go on. And right at this moment, in Eric Ray's head, he's thinking he's got one of the best opportunities he's ever had to really seal this deal. He was... Let's see. Let's make sure he is on the lead lap. Okay. Last time by 10th place, he's going to make up 10 spots. Go straight to the lead, and green flag is out, and your leader, Eric Ray. And it's... Look at this, wasting no time. to make a pass. Alex Bates shoots to the inside. And they're 3 wide back here is Ackerman, who had received that damage on pit road after exiting. Trying to get something going here, but look at this. Alex Bates, he has gotten off cycle with his pit stops, and he did not have to make a pit stop. We've got a car in the back, and he's into the wall. Will that bring out the caution? It's a huge hit for Colin McNaught, as he has hit the front and back of that car. Back up front, though, we've got a battle on our hands. Eric Ray, as I was saying, Alex Bates got off cycle on his pit stop, did not have to make one this time by, and moves up to second, and turning his day into what really should have been a bad one into a very decent one, to say the very least. Right now, it appears, though, everything calming down for the moment. Golbeck, though, Alex Bates may have to worry about that, as Zach Golbeck in the 26 looking really strong right now, and he's getting really close to the back bumper of the 07. As I'm saying this, Eric Ray starting to pull away. Eric Ray looking to be the first Busch Series repeat winner of this season, winning last week. And let's see if he can pull another one out. As right now it appears 3 cars in this, as they have kind of broken away from the 4th car and what really is a big Congo line. Couple cars, it appears to be pitting. Look at this, the 60 of Mason going to the outside of Ackerman, and Ackerman really suffering that straightaway speed, as we just got to see that unfold. The 88 trying to make a move on the 17, not going to work. 17 holds him off. Up front, though, nothing has changed. Eric Ray, if anything, starting to pull away. 0.38 back to the 07 last time by. The 07 really just hanging in there with him, though. If Eric Ray is to go on to win this race, it'll really put him up in the standings and probably give him the points lead. 2 weeks in a row being consistent, that's what you need to do to win this championship. Right now, Eric Ray doing exactly that. Through the field here. Total cars on track running as of right now, 30 running and 29 on the lead lap. So we'll have to see if any lappers get in the way. Right now, the only lapper they can get to as of right now that is the closest is the 24 car that was rolled over on pit lane. As right now he's just going into the 3rd corner of the track. And here, oh, and what is this? And we didn't expect to see this. Eric Ray and Alex Bates both dive on the pit road. They made their pit stop before. They didn't need to make another one. Oh, that throws away the win for Eric Ray. A definitely unscheduled stop. And now Golbeck is going to take the lead, and James Chu is going to move up to 2nd, followed by the 17, the 88, the 60. That'll run out your top 5. So a change of events again for the leaders, as it appears a mandatory pit stop for Eric Ray, as we're getting over the radio that he was low on fuel. Somehow they had made a pit stop. They may have not have gotten that thing full of fuel, and now he just almost makes contact with the 10 of Dunlaprad. Dunlaprad receiving damage in a previous incident, and Eric Ray trying to get around him. Looks like he's going to use the slipstream to get around him and make the pass, and he does. Dunlaprad stays with him. And now he completes the pass. And Alex Bates has fallen back. So now, if Golbeck can hold him off, Golbeck's going to go on to win this race. And James Chu is really going to cash in on a very, very good finish right now in 2nd. A solid one. And look at this. 17 on the pit road. So these guys not getting full of fuel, it appears, or just something they know that we don't. Nick Markovich is on pit road as well. And a couple more cars. Summers on pit road. There's Jake Logano, Ian Dowdy, and Colin McNaught, who was involved in a crash on the latest restart, on the pit road as well. So now Golbeck leads, and he will continue to do so as long as he doesn't make a mistake or have to dive onto pit road, because as of right now, James Chu falling back 1 second last time by, and it's much more now as Golbeck really pulling away to a 2-second lead. If he does have any chance of a problem and it doesn't involve pitting or making a mistake, it's going to involve the lapper of Alex Tanker right now going up the hill. He's running 149 lap times to Golbeck's 142. I don't think he's going to catch him, though. I don't think they'll have enough time. And Golbeck likes to see that. He might slow his pace down, but right now, Golbeck running the fastest laps of the race. 142.284 for him. That's his personal best. Looking back here at Eric Ray, last time by 21st. After making a pit stop from the lead, and Ryan Williams 16th with a lot of left side damage to that car. Pit stops on their way, and it's Golbeck. Golbeck is in the pits again. These guys did not have a good fuel mileage, so we did not calculate this right. So the race is not over at all. Coming to the white flag next time by. Will these guys have enough fuel to make it to the end? Eric Ray now, as he comes across the line, 16th, and he's going to pass all these leaders. Not going to get to James Chu or Golbeck, though. And now your leader is going to be the 88 of Rothgeb. Now, if he can continue to lead and not have to make a pit stop, at this point we don't know the pit strategy whatsoever. These guys are pitting, and for all that we know, the 88's going to have to make a pit stop, the 60, and the 33 might be the leader. So we don't know just yet, as we are closing in on the white flag lap. Will the 88 pit? Now, the 33, as of right now, is 11 seconds behind the leader, and that was before last lap. So Mason Rothgeb could pull this off, and he's not going to pit. No, Rothgeb may have enough fuel to the end. White flag for Rothgeb, 88. In the 60 of Aaron Mason cannot make it. He is on pit road. In the 5 jumps on pit road. So is Rothgeb trying to stretch it, or has he really played this to a T? That time by the 33, 11 seconds behind. So Rothgeb, he could just possibly just slow his pace down and save some fuel here, but right now, not the name of the game. Last time by, fastest lap for him, personal best. And he continues to run green in all sectors, so if I'm his crew chief, I'm telling him to slow the pace down so we can make it to the end. Fuel mileage, maybe for these rookies, not easy to comprehend. 88 going for its first win in this series, wanting to really cash in early. And a race we thought could go to the repeating winner, Eric Ray. Not going to happen. 10th though last time by. It looks like he is going to stay there. So white flag, this is it. Rothgeb, does he have enough fuel? Coming in on the last couple corners, 33 really far behind. Off the last corner, Mason Rothgeb in the 88 car. Gonna have enough fuel to get to the line. And some. Your winner at Road America, Mason Rothgeb. Gets the fuel mileage right. And now Alex Gordon in the 33 is going to make it. What a race. This has been wild to say the very least. And Rothgeb's going to grab his first win ever in this series. After 20 laps and 56 minutes, these guys have really shown a confusing pattern in pit strategies. It's been a pretty odd day for these pit strategies, and it's not been a good day for these leaders. And we thought there at the end it was going to bite the 88, but it stayed back. So let's get to the news and the final results. If you want to see the high quality review, the high quality standings and results, it'll be in the description. There will also be a link to the Facebook fan page where you can get an update on all news, including injuries, and also including updates to the schedule and everything else. If you want to know the latest on the 6 car, you need to check out Facebook. Right now we don't have any updates as of right now other than what we told you before the last restart. So to keep informed, you need to like the Facebook fan page. It'll be in the description. Other than that, we want to thank everybody for joining in on FMB TV2. This is the Busch Series, the FMB Busch Series here at Road America. Congratulations to Mason Rothgeb, the 88 car, for winning, as he's going to burn them down. And we'll see you next week. Have a great day.